Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your reading for Thursday, the 14th of January, 2021. So let's see what energy is around for today. We'll look at general energies around the home, career and finance. George is saying hello again. And also love and relationships. So let's see. Ooh, the fairy godmother has come out. Beautiful. Spirit dancer. The singer of healing, again in the same spot. So that's still around Glencona, again in the same spot, and honesty. So those two energies are working, still working their magic around the career and finance and Glencona. So let's pull some tarot as well around love and relationships. The Glencona is still there. So let's have a look at what do we need to know for Thursday the 14th? The 10 of Wands, great. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, my gosh, 3 tens and a Queen, the Queen of Swords. There's a lot ending today. And again, that 8 of Wands is at the bottom. There's going to be a lot of direct communication, some news perhaps coming through, some swift changes for some of you. It feels like there's 3 big endings coming in. There's some endings coming through today, which is actually really good. I feel like there's a completion, which is why we might have had that flurry of activity yesterday. And we did get that we were so close to something ending, and now the ending has come in today. So I love the fact the fairy godmother's come in next to the 10 of Wands, because it's saying it's time to let go of something. It's time to let go of something that's been heavy, burdensome to you. And she's coming in just sorting it out. Like when you just feel like I can't go on anymore, or I just don't have the energy, I can't see how to finish this, or I just can't see how to let this go. She just comes in and magically she's supporting. She finds a magic solution or a reason to I just keep getting the word support. So things just work out when that fairy godmother energy is around, and you don't necessarily know how or who or what or why or when or where, but you just know I can finally let go of that, which is lovely as a general energy. Now, around the home, we have Spirit Dancer and the 10 of Pentacles. That's why yesterday, you were asked to kind of see things from a higher perspective, to find the higher truth about a situation here, because there's this beautiful energy today of following your spirit, of being free of something, and actually something has come to a natural conclusion here. But it actually brings a lot of stability with it, this resolution or this ending that's coming through. And it is a sense that now you have this higher vision of stability. I'm not saying you have it, but there's an opportunity. With all of these cards, there's the opportunity to have this, to have a vision of longer term wealth and happiness and stability around the home, and so where things were perhaps missing, where something had not reached its full potential. So I feel like, again, there's this sense of being free of something here. Free of something. And this can come in the form of, you've decided to move house, or this could come in the form of you've decided to buy a house. I feel like there's just these natural huge endings and beginnings coming through in terms of where you're living, or how this could be a huge shift in your perspective and how you're going to be actually paying all the bills comfortably, so you're not stressed about it, or how you're bringing more money in, or how you're going to feel more at home where you are, and happier and more stable. So yeah, there's this lovely freedom that comes through with that, and it's an ending. It's very much closely connected to this 10 of Wands. It's letting go of something that was very burdensome to you, that was weighing heavily on you. And so yeah, it could have been, who you're living with, your living arrangements. There's a realization coming around that today. It might be that I want to be working from home. It brings me great fulfillment. It can come in so many different forms. So around career and finance, we have the singer of healing again coming through, and the 8 of Swords, which is healing areas where you've imposed some self-limitations, thought too small, areas where you feel stuck, especially where you're feeling not particularly emotionally connected to something. It can be areas of just dissatisfaction, frustration, and there's this beautiful healing coming through that can help you with this energy here of the Eight of Swords. And so, this is just a bit of... I'm kind of also, when I first pulled these two cards out, I got the feeling that there's something something big that could have happened. Perhaps there could have been some losses for some people here that they're trying, or this sense of things have suddenly, and I'm getting like more of a collective consciousness, like more of a global economy or a national economy kind of way, that there's just been an impasse and things have slowed down, and there's been like things have just got stuck somehow. So there is this sense that this could be a collective healing that's coming through here for some of you as well. So, but, ultimately, I do feel like it's getting close to a resolution, and it's actually with that fairy godmother energy around as well. That energy is around this whole reading, not just that start of the reading. So she will come in and help sort some things out as well. So that's actually really lovely. If there's any, it doesn't have to be a big thing. Like I said, it can be something small, just stuck on what to do next, stuck on a job. We had a lot thrown at you yesterday. Perhaps there's things being left over that you need to resolve and finish in terms of career and finance. It could be a big thing in terms of you just feeling not emotionally satisfied with where your career's going and feeling stuck. So either way, I feel like this energy is bringing a lot of healing, like I said, but it's gearing you towards a final block in order to get to a completion that's coming in terms of your career. It's just helping you get over that finish line pretty much. So around love and relationships, the Ten of Swords and the Glancona, this can be in the form of some nastiness has come out and something has ended. So it can show like that. Something very definitely has ended for you, and you may not realize it in terms of it might just have affected you quite strongly. So it has the potential to do that. The Glancona is just saying it's very annoying, snarly energy. He's just going, I told you so. And so it's like you kind of went down a path with someone and you've seen very clearly that is not going any further. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting with this. And it's like for some of you that can be really disappointing because you may have pinned some hopes on this. But it's very much... Like I said, the Glancona, he can lead you down a path only to show you that it's the wrong path. So I feel like there's a relationship here that some truths have come out that you've realised that it just wasn't the right thing for you for whatever reason, and you have either cut the tie with it or just detached from it. It can... the severity of this can be different for all of you. This can just be, it could just be someone at your work that just you go, well, I don't really want to spend much time with you anymore. I mean, or it could be something really huge. So there's different levels of this. But I do feel like this is a good thing, ultimately, that this energy was not going to go anywhere anyway because it wasn't the right energy for you, if that comes in. And so message from the universe, we have the Queen of Swords and honesty. And, both of these cards are very honest and clear. This Queen of Swords, she's very, can be at the point of being blunt even, this Queen of Swords energy. But a pathway has been cleared that now you can see the truth, and the truth does set you free. Honesty can make you feel vulnerable. It can make you feel attacked sometimes. But this vibration of these two cards together, this honesty, whilst it can, like I said, make you feel vulnerable or hurt on a degree, it's actually on your side. It's saying we want you to see the truth of something and clear the way to step into what's truly right for you, what's truly authentic for you. So that's why these beautiful cards, it brings in a lot of clarity, it brings in truth. So you might be finding out truths about things, or there might be truths coming out, like themes about things being revealed, or honesty might be a theme for the day as well, where there may be an honest conversation that you have with someone, apologies. But I do feel like, yes, there is a sense of being able to look at a situation honestly today as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's the energy of that is because all of these things have ended. There's been quite a few endings, situations or energies that have ended for the day. And they're saying the more you can look at that with detachment and honesty and see it, the easier it is to move on from that and to gain the wisdom that is needed and to be able to let that go. So I hope that makes sense. I love the fact that the fairy godmother's around, because she's just going to come in and sort things out for you. And, that will appear in so many different ways. So I hope that makes sense, because sometimes when she sorts things out, it's like her saying that person's no good for you. And it can be blessings in disguise as well. But I get not all of that's going to be, it's not always going to be like that. Like some of it will be like, oh, wow, magically something sorted out suddenly, like, my accommodation worked out or my job worked out. For some of you, it's like I said, the blessing in disguise. So it can come in many different guises. So, yeah, pretty intense energy around today, I would say, fairly intense emotions, which when these sort of things happen, it can make people feel very tired. People can respond very different way. They tend to have like either very fatigued or a lot of energy. There can be emotional volatility around. So it's just be gentle with yourself, understand that there's some big energies ending, whether this is something you're seeing in your physical world or whether it's just more of an energetic thing for you. That will depend on you. But there is support, and around certain areas, like around your home, there will be this sense of freedom. So yeah, it's ultimately this whole reading is setting you free from something that wasn't burdensome for you and not good. So that's it for Thursday the 14th. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.